Gentlemen, what is going on? So today's fragrance is going to be from the house of Salvatore Ferragamo, and we're going to be doing Punta Ala. So this is actually from their Tuscan Soul line, so this would be it. This is what their bottles are shaped in. So this is just Vendimia, but you also have the Tuscan scent line, which is an eau de parfum concentration, while this is eau de toilette. So these are from their exclusives. This is higher quality, so it's going to be from their upper line, while this is just a step down. Now, my decan is actually from my guest today, MrOz. So Ozzy, baby, you get this party started, baby. Yeah.
Thank you, Chad, for this collaboration. Today we're going to be looking at Punta Ala, part of the Tuscan Soul line from Salvatore Ferragamo. So quick presentation here. Comes in this beautiful box and then the wooden cap here. Love it. And then an MrOz like presentation box here. So clean but gorgeous and elegant presentation. So onto the scent. Up on the first spray, I'm immediately reminded of Essenza by Acqua di Gio. So if you've tried Essenza, you pretty much know what 90 to 95% of Punta Ala smells like, with some slight differences there. So that sea salt, aquatic, citrusy vibe that you get out of Essenza, you also get that in Punta Ala, but like I said, with slight differences. So Essenza, on my skin, what I get sharp citruses, the aquatic vibe, and in the dry down, the level of saltiness is actually amped up or allowed on my skin. So you take Essenza, you smooth out those citruses, you make them soft, you round them, and in a dry down you soften that salty core there, and then on top of that you add that beautiful slightly oily core coming from the olive accord that they have listed in note breakdown of Punta Ala, and then you know exactly what this one smells like. So the main differentiator or the difference here is actually the added slightly oily core for coming from the olive note, and then the softer in general feel that you get from Punta Ala. I had these two. At some point I ended up selling Essenza because I think that Punta Ala is a step up from Essenza there, but then again it depends on your taste and what you're looking for. But the reason why I ended up selling Essenza is because this Punta Ala is actually smoother, softer, and then that slightly added oily feel from the olive accord there. I just love it here. It's just well executed. I like soft fragrances. This one is much smoother here. You can wear this one dressed up or dressed down as well. So it's really versatile. Now, in terms of performance though, Essenza will win by a mile. I get 2 hours additional in terms of longevity when I compare it to Punta Ala. Punta Ala I get between 6 and 7 hours of longevity. The first 2 hours in terms of projection is actually moderate, but Essenza overall is a great performer there. But I was willing to trade that performance there for a smoother version and that added oily feel from the olive accord there. So that's my take on it, but depending on what you like, you might think that this is not an upgrade, but for me it was enough to actually give away that performance and then sell Essenza. In terms of seasonality, easily will shine during summer there. I'm also wearing that during late spring there when it's getting warmer as well. Like occasions, like I said, anywhere. It is really versatile. You can wear it dressed down or casually or dressed up as well. And I think this is unisex, but is leaning a little bit more masculine because those aquatic sea salty of course are more associated with men fragrances there. So yeah, so I'm excited to see what Chad thinks about this one. Again, thank you for watching.
Thank you very much for your take. Now, Oz stated that he gets like a sea salt aquatic type of vibe. I don't get that on my skin. Now when I do it like this, I get a bit of a sea salt vibe. I don't get an aquatic, but what I mostly get is olive and citrus. You know, and when I wave it to my nose like this from the decan, there is a sea salt type of vibe. It is a fresh green scent. It's a very woody aromatic. That is what it's classed as, and it was launched in 2014. For me, it's a very green, citrus, just delicious type of fragrance. This is pretty much like a gentleman scent. It is unisex. I don't think that it's more feminine or more masculine. It's right down the middle. And to pull something like this off, you have to dress up a little bit. Like I'm just wearing a simple t-shirt. To pull this one off, I find you have to wear like a suit and tie or just dress up a little bit. Guys like Jeremy Fragrance, Alpha M, Aaron Marino, Real Men Real Style, Antonio Centeno, guys who dress like that, that is what this fragrance really is, to my opinion. I say it's more of a spring and maybe a summertime fragrance. You know, I find that maybe the olive vibe, maybe a little bit too cloying, a little bit too green, if you will, for the summertime, especially in like a really hot, dry summer heat, or even like a hot, moist when it's really humid out. You know, I think it's more of a springtime scent on a cooler summer day, but also on a cooler summer night out. You could wear this pretty much for anything, you know. I think that this would be suited for someone who likes to dress up, someone who prefers a little bit of the finer things in life. You know, it's very well done. Like, when I close my eyes and I picture this, it's pretty much like an Italian wedding or just some sort of festivities, like a happy celebration in an olive garden with wine, food, dancing, and good music, and just laughter. That's what I picture when I close my eyes. Like, you really get a strong olive sensation, and it's really, really nice. Like, when I first tried it, I was like, okay, it's not bad, you know, but as I wore it more, and I'm almost finished this decant, I really started to appreciate this a lot more. The fiance, she really did like it. She thinks that it smells a little bit better on her, which anything smells better on her to begin with. Longevity was okay. Wasn't great. I got 6 to 7 hours, and projection was maybe about an hour. It's not a strong projection, and when it was projecting, it wasn't like filling up the room. It was like more subtle, if you will. Now, prices on this one. Now, you can get this online, Notina, for a much better deal than you would retail price. I think on Notina was going for about $145 US. Canadian, Holt Renfrew, $205. Now, I have a few of the Tuscan Soul line. I really do love the Ferragamo exclusives. I find that they're really well done. You know, again, thanks to MrOz for the decant. You know, I really do appreciate it. But I also thank you for doing this review, my friends. So guys, that is our take on Salvatore Punta Ala. So guys, make sure that you check out MrOz. A lot of his fragrance reviews are really not on more of your popular stuff. He does a lot of great fragrances on like stuff that really doesn't get a lot of mention, and Oz is just very well spoken, unlike myself, and also definitely a lot more classier. So Oz, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it, my friend. Guys, that is it for Punta Ala. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Share the video, subscribe if you haven't. Check out Oz, and guys, that's it. Take care and